All right, this is homemade ice bath, how to do it and things you're gonna need. First and foremost, you're gonna need some silicone caulking. You're gonna need your deep freezer or an ice chest, anything like that. And you're gonna need your Inkbird chicken coop monitor. This is about $25. The caulking is $6 or $7, and I got this on Facebook Marketplace for $100. You need anything bigger than 7 cubic meters. You can fit in unless you're a really big man, but before you buy it, go ahead and get in it, make sure you fit. First thing you're gonna do once you get it is you're gonna take your caulking and you're gonna lightly caulk around all of the seams of the ice bath. This is just simply to keep the water out from seeping in and rusting out your parts, or turning your water orange from rust. It just makes it last a lot longer. So the most important part about waterproofing this and the caulking aspect is this here. This is the drainage system I built for it. All it is a 90-degree elbow coming out of the ice bath with a bunch of silicone caulking around it, with a ball valve attached to some plastic tubing that'll drain the water. This isn't necessary. If you want to see how I did this, I'll make a separate video. What I have done in the past is simply filled the entire hole inside and outside with the caulking, let it set, and screwed the cap back on. Again, if you don't want to use the drainage system, which it isn't entirely necessary, then just fill this complete full of caulking, screw the lid back on, and forget about it. If not, keep this in there, do not lose it, because that would be a nightmare. Something that's helpful to mention is that when you're filling it up for the first time, get in it periodically so that you can know where the water level is and where you want it. And once you get it to where you want it, I marked it with a little piece of black electrical tape. You can use a Sharpie, whatever you want to do. That just helps you when you're refilling it after cleaning it or whatever it is, or know how much the water you're losing as you've been using it, get back to the same spot you'd like it. Okay, so how this Inkbird chicken coop monitor kind of works is you've got your set to temperature here. This is what I set it to. This is your active temperature, what it is right now. The directions will come with this. It's pretty self-explanatory, but I set a 3-degree differential. So when it gets to 45 degrees, it'll shut the power off to your ice bath. Your ice bath is plugged in to this little cord hanging below in the cooling section. And when it heats up naturally, the 3-degree differential will hit 48 and it'll turn it back on. It really uses minimal power throughout the entire thing, way less than actually just having it running as a normal deep freezer. This is the probe from the monitor that tells you the temperature. I just have that hanging in there non-stop. It is completely autonomous, so you don't have to mess with it. You don't have to turn it on and off, or bother with all of that. Okay, some of the housekeeping things kind of with the system of this ice bath. I bought a pool dip net skimmer. When I get out, I kind of just dip out some of the dirt and fling it out. When you're using it a lot of people are coming through, different people, it can kind of get a little bit gross. At that point, I'll spray a little bit of hydrogen peroxide just to make it last a few more weeks, and then I'll go ahead and clean it. It lasts up to 6 weeks if you're using it alone. If you're having a lot of people come through, it's probably a good idea to clean a little bit more than that, but that's up to you. I have tried some spa cleaners. They work okay. I bought these 2 little scum sponges that just sit in here. They help a little bit. The Inkbird you can get on Amazon. Like I said, it's $25, at least it was. Here are some toe covers you can get on Amazon as well. They kind of help your toes from freezing off if you struggle with that. This I will make a separate video for, the drainage system. It is a pain. It takes a little while to get set up and stop the leaks. If you don't want to deal with that, it is easier just to caulk the entire thing. That's pretty much it. Fill it up and let it cool.